Welcome back to Hunter's Emporium, and today we're going to be talking about what you should do if you're bit by a venomous snake. Doesn't matter what type of venomous snake, well, kinda does. There's two types. Stick around to find out what they are. Anyway, the first type of venomous snake is what we call an elapid. It's in the family Elapidae. It's got your cobras, your mambas, even some adders in Australia have the type of venom that classifies it as an elapid. And then you have of course, you have pit vipers and your vipers. I like to call them that they're in the same family because the only difference is one has a pit on its face and one doesn't. So I'm classifying them in the same family. Plus, they most of the time have the same type of venom, which is necrotic, like cytotoxic, hemotoxic, cardiotoxic venom that really hurts if you're bit by it. So if you want to find out what you shouldn't do whenever you're bit by a venomous snake, look at this video right up here. Just finished filming it. Hope you guys like that one. Anyway, one of the things you should do is, I don't know if you're bit and you have a phone, but if you do have a phone, snap a photo of the phone so then the people, say your nurses or your doctors, whenever you get to the hospital, they'll know exactly which anti-venin to get to. And yes, it's anti-venin. I'll put it right here on the screen in front of my face. You can call it anti-venom, but I call it anti-venin. That's the correct way to say it. Most people say anti-venom. They're wrong, but anyway. Not any other professionals like Snake Discovery or Brian. I follow those people. They're good. But anyway, take a picture if you can, because if you take a picture, they know what anti-venin to get for you, and instead of like wasting like a couple minutes trying to figure out what type of snake you were bit by, they'll know exactly what class of snake, what type of anti-venin to get, how much, and how much your hospital bill will cost whenever you get out. Anyways, that's not the main point of this video. Number 2, the second thing you should do in this 5-part video, we're going to go over 5 things that you should do if you're bit by a venomous snake. And the second thing you should do if you're bit by a venomous snake is, this one's quite obvious, walk away. Because if you walk away from the snake, you'll increase your chances of not getting bit. And I know no one wants to get bit by a venomous snake twice. It'll just worsen the things by 2 times. It'll worsen the chance of you ending up in heaven. It'll worsen the chances of amputation if you're bit by a viper or something like that. But yeah, just walk away. If you walk away, don't like run away or anything, because if you run away, you'll make your blood flow faster and the venom could spread faster. Anyway, if you want to find out more about that, watch that video that I just filmed. It's on the channel live right now, by the way, if you want to see it. Anyway, just want to pop in the video and say that Creative Cloud had an error. No, I just want to say that I want to thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. I know that was 17 subscribers ago, but hey, thank you guys so much. You rock. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today, filming videos. And without you guys, I wouldn't be motivated to make any more videos. Which currently, right now, if I'm wearing the same stuff that I am in last videos, like in the last 2 or 3 videos, it's because I'm filming within like 2 hours. It's the same day. It hasn't ended. It'll end soon though, because it's getting late. But anyway, number 3, the third thing you should do if you're bit by a venomous snake is, this one's also quite obvious, dial 911.
A few moments later.
If you dial 911, then you will seek emergency services faster than walking to the hospital, or running to the hospital, or driving to the hospital. But if you're in a remote wilderness place and 911 or self-service is not available to you, then I would just encourage you, if you're on a car or bike, I know it's discouraged for you to like walk up and like just walk or even run to your car to get medical attention, or ride your bike. If you're bit by like a snake, a venomous snake obviously, and you only brought your bike with you and you don't have your car, or let's say you're not even old enough to have a car, or you don't have a car just because you don't like cars and you're like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory and don't want to drive at all because you're paranoid about crashing.
Bazinga.
Then definitely bicycle your way out to the hospital if there is no cell service. Because would you rather live or survive? That's my question that I'm trying to ask. Because if you want to live, then you would want to go to that hospital as fast as you can. I'm sure no one would mind amputation as long as you could live. But yeah, that's only for bit by a viper. Anyway, number 4, the fourth thing that you should do if you're bit by a venomous snake, and this is probably one of the most important ones, is to just not get bit by the venomous snake. I mean, if you're not bit by the venomous snake, you don't have any of these problems to look at, which could be like medical bills, your health, medical bills, health, stuff like that. I don't know how much a medical bill would cost for venomous snake bite, but I'm pretty sure antivenin is pretty dang expensive. But yeah. Anyway, just try to, I don't know, if it's in the fall and there's lots of leaves on the ground and there's copperheads in the area, just don't go walking where copperheads are. I mean, it's quite simple. Here's a saying that I like. If you want to get bit, you'll get bit. If you don't want to get bit, you won't get bit. And that's from a saying I just made up about 10 seconds ago before I said that I knew that the saying even existed. But anyway, it's like if you know that venomous snakes are in the area, then try not to walk where venomous snakes are in the area. You know what I mean? But if you don't know venomous snakes are in the area, and they are, then just be wary of where you're at. Just ask locals, like if you're biking on a trail or walking on a trail, just be like, hey, are there venomous snakes in the area? And they'll be like, oh sure, I seen a copperhead here the other day. And they'll be like, oh, okay. And just stay on the trail. I know snakes will pass the trail. They'll go over the trail at night to heat up and stuff. But yeah, if you don't know if venomous snakes are in the area, ask your local herpetological society. I'm sure they know. Or just search up on Google. Are venomous snakes located in my area? Would you like Google to know your location? Yes. Press allow, and then boom, you know if venomous snakes are in your area, and it'll probably show you a list of what venomous snakes. For me, it's probably cottonmouths, copperheads, coral snakes, and pygmy rattlesnakes, for where I live at least. Anyway, number 5, fifth thing to do if you are bitten by a venomous snake. This is only for if you are bitten by a venomous snake. Is do this one thing, and you'll probably not have as bad as an outcome as if you wouldn't do it. And that thing is, the fifth thing is, and it's pretty simple, it's if you're with someone and you're the person who was not bitten by the venomous snake, then try to keep the bitten person still and calm. Because if you keep them still, venom won't spread. If you keep them calm and let's say they were panicking before and you are now keeping them calm and they're not panicking. Because if you panic, you could spread the venom even faster throughout your body, which is not what you want, because then it will, if you keep the person calm, they won't panic and the venom won't spread as fast. That's what I'm trying to say. And just because I can, I'm going to give you one more thing, and this thing's pretty important. It may seem obvious to people, but it's pretty important. The sixth thing that you should do if you are bit by a venomous snake is you should mark the bite. Now, I know this sounds pretty obvious, because if you're bit by a venomous snake, people are obviously going to know, where were you bit, And if you don't know for sure where you were bitten, but you kind of have a general area of where you were, like saying on the ankle ain't going to do it. I mean, maybe it will. I've never been bit by a venomous snake, and I don't plan to get bit. But yeah, if you just use a marker and mark it around and just be like, this is where I was bit. This is where I need antivenin. They'll probably give it to you through your finger, antivenin anyway. Then that's what that's what the nurses and the doctors know, that the venomous snake bite was right there. And right there is my ankle, by the way. I'm sitting crisscross because I can. Anyway, that would make them know that's where they should sit. What am I saying? Okay, the sixth thing that you should do if you are bit by a venomous snake is to mark the bite. Because if you mark the bite, it simply just makes it easier for the doctors, the nurses, anyone at the hospital, or just like the paramedics in the ambulance or anything to know where your venomous snake bite is. And which is super helpful because you can't just say in that general area. At least I don't know because I've never been bit by a venomous snake and I don't plan to get bit by a venomous snake anytime soon or in my life at all. I'm trying to keep away from that. Which way? Yeah. So yeah, just mark the bite and that should do you good. Anyway, those were 5 things and 1 bonus one because you're subscribed, I'm sure of it. And if you're not subscribed, do your best to. If you found this video helpful, then hit the subscribe button because it helps me and it helps you guys because whenever you subscribe, you motivate me to make more videos, which in turn gives you helpful videos like this, which this video may have saved a life. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share with your friends and family. If maybe someone was recently bit during this video, then share it to them quick because every second counts when you're bit by a venomous snake. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. If you guys want to comment video suggestions, put them down in the comments below because I don't have any video ideas currently besides the 5 videos I just filmed right now. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Remember, comment video ideas. If you have any good ones, I'll heart them, and then just keep in contact with me through YouTube comment section, and then I'll tell you if that video will go live. And matter of fact, I'll probably, if you give me your email, I'll give you a sneak peek of the video that that will go live if you give me a good suggestion. And I'm going to introduce one thing to the channel, which I'm going to start right now. In a couple of videos ago, I mentioned something called the comment of the day. Well, I don't think you guys ever heard of that because I never uploaded that video because the footage got scrapped. Anyway, it's going to be called the comment of the day, and today's goes to Smet Logic Herping because he's just, I don't know. Their YouTube channel is just phenomenal. I've been watching them for years. It's just a great channel to watch. If you don't watch Smet Logic Herping, you're missing out on a ton of good content and videos. They're one of the reasons why I got started herping. And, yeah. If you want to know my herping story on how I got started herping, comment down below if you want to see that, because then I will try to make that possible. It'll be a long video, I promise you that, because it's a long story. But, yeah. And ever since then, I've just been watching great YouTubers like Brian Barczyk, Snake Discovery, Chandler's Wildlife, Wiccan's Wicked Reptiles, Smet Logic Herping, Tyler Nolan. You know, just all those great YouTube channels. Luke's Bug Adventures. I don't know. Good stuff. Anyway, comment of the day goes to Smet Logic Herping. And, see you in the next video.